Okay everyone, welcome back to the channel. We have got the new Gran Turismo 7 trailer that we are going to break down for you. So first off, what I want to do, because I think this is one of the best trailers I've ever watched for a racing game. Absolutely brilliant trailer. I'm going to let you lot watch this from start to finish without any interruption, and then we're going to break it down and try and point some things out that you might have missed in the trailer. So let's do this. Get on watching this brilliant trailer. Let's start it now. So I think you agree, just like myself, that was a brilliant trailer. So let's have a little look at the first things that we've noticed. Obviously, the first thing we notice on this trailer is the Castrol Supra. One of the classic cars from the old Gran Turismo game has returned, along with some others that we'll point out in a minute. But it's looking very good for Gran Turismo 7, I must admit. I'm very excited for this game. So next we have some of the cars that should have actually have been on GT Sport that obviously got delayed and put onto GT7. Now this, the Mercedes GT1 race car. I cannot wait to drive this car around. One of my favourite cars in any racing game. The Ferrari FXX that you've seen there, you will see that a little bit more, I think, later on in the video. But then we have the dynamic weather scene going on the menu, which is also interesting. We have FIA in the top right-hand corner. You can see there, sport mode, I'm guessing that is FIA. So we know that sport mode and FIA is 100% going to be in GT7, which is a very big priority. We also have the license center back, which again, cannot wait to go through them. Hopefully they're going to be a challenge like the older games. Back in is obviously the livery editor, and it looks a lot more detailed and revised, to be honest, from what I can see and what I have heard about it. It seems to be a little bit better than the current one on GT Sport, which was already a very good livery editor. And there we have some signs that the audio in the cars has been improved with that Lamborghini. Then I think it sounded like there was a lot more detail in that audio. Then we have some scapes information. A bit of a surprise there is 91,430,700 for the Supra. We have the Aston Martin classic car. We have used car dealership. We have the classic car dealership. We have some tracks confirmed here. High speed ring. Some of the original tracks, obviously, from GT Sport. Now, this is something that you might not have spotted. The Ford GT race car, you've seen it then, is going to be in the game in probably Group 3. Tune-in menu. We have all the tuning stuff there for people that enjoyed it in the original game. I'm actually quite excited for this part for the single player, but not necessarily for sport mode. Let's hope that that is separated quite drastically. I don't really want that to be mingled in with sport mode personally. So yeah, but it's in the game. It's looking great. And this is something else you might have missed in the trailer. Keep an eye on the wetness of the track indicator in the bottom left hand corner. As we come through here, we're going to go back and watch it again. Slow it down and watch as we come into the corner. You can actually see the track start to dry out in front of you slightly as they come through the corner. And dynamic weather. This is why we can't wait for this to be in the game. 4 dynamic weather conditions, changeable track wetness. And look at the detail where it says 100% wet in that bottom left hand corner. You're going to see as it goes through to a bit more of a dry patch, it goes down to 93%. Now this is amazing information. This could be so exciting for FIA racing and endurance racing and stuff like that. It's going to be amazing. The hype levels for this game are going through the roof, I have to say. It's going to be interesting how they deal with the PS4 and the PS5 version. We still don't know much about that, but the PS5 version is definitely looking very, very special indeed. We have in front of us 2 more classic cars from the old games, which I'm so happy, especially for me more so, the touring car, the Alpha touring car, the V6 Ti. I am so excited for that car to be in the game. One of my favourite cars from the old Gran Turismo games. Obviously, the Penzo Nismo as well, the GT500 in front of us there. Great car as well, but for me personally, the Supra that you can see on screen then and the Alfa Romeo, unbelievable cars. So excited to get on this game. Cannot wait until this game's coming out, and we're not going to be waiting too long. We have the Ferrari FXXK also featured in the trailer, which again, another amazing car. Particularly remember that car from Drive Club, a great car to drive on that, but it's going to be in GT7 and the Porsche there as well. Again, some of these cars should have been on GT Sport, but they got delayed obviously slightly, but the game is looking unbelievable. I'm really excited. Rally is clearly back in the game. Not really the biggest plus point, I have to say. I personally not the biggest fan of the Rally and GT and Gran Turismo Sport and stuff like that, but this shot here, anyone else know? Just look at the drying line on the track. This has got me so excited. This little clip at the end, it's at Tsukuba, but look at how the drying line through that corner is developing through the race at night time and like going into dusk or whatever it is there, or in early hours of the morning. This is just looking insane, I have to say. I'm extremely excited for Gran Turismo 7 and what it's going to bring. Now, like I say, we do need to wait for more details with regards to the PS4 and PS5 version for a number of cars on track, as we see Circuit de la Sarthe there. And March the 4th, I have to say, that took me by surprise. I was genuinely expecting later. Now, let's bear in mind, they're probably going to leave a bit of leeway in case of delays, but I still think that is looking very likely. Now on screen at the moment, we've got some further screenshots that you might not have seen from the Gran Turismo website, which they go into detail. If you go onto their website and the PlayStation.com, you'll see some more detail and some very interesting information with regards to the dynamic weather and how they are doing it. It's very, very clever stuff by the sounds of it in terms of how they do the lighting, the particle effects and everything to do with the wet weather. The game is looking unbelievable, and I, for one, am so excited for this game. I cannot wait for it. If there's any, we've got confirmed already dynamic weather, dynamic time of day. We have confirmed the used car dealership, classic car dealership, license tests are back. Some of the classic cars. We've got high speed ring, trial mountain. Now, they haven't confirmed some of the America region tracks because we know Daytona's on there, but some of them haven't been confirmed. It looks like most of the tracks from GT Sport are returning in Gran Turismo 7, and some amazing screenshots from GT7 here as well. It's looking a very, very attractive game. I've noticed that the screenshots look a lot better than the overhead views, which is quite strange. We saw some overhead views on the trailer that didn't look quite that great, but on these screenshots, it looks amazing. So excited to be driving at high speed ring again. I'm sure a lot of you are excited to be racing at high speed ring again, especially for FIA and stuff like this. It's gonna be, I think this game has potential to be the greatest console racing game there has ever been. I am really that excited about this game, and I cannot wait to be bringing you more content on it. If there's anything else you lot have spotted in the trailer, please let me know in the comment section what you've spotted, if there's anything new. I'm sure there'll be something that I've missed, but yeah, in general, I think this is looking unbelievable. But thanks again for watching, everyone. Do hit that like button, and I'll see you more for more Gran Turismo 7 new, more GT Sport action, and more live streams. Bye, everyone.